So this is not only the greatest sports story of the Memorial Day weekend of 2022, but this is now, I know there was a Super Bowl win here in Los Angeles, and I know that there has been a specific, significant sports headline machine that's been happening in the NFL in March and so much. But this might be my favorite sports story of all of 2022 to date. And this could be the clubhouse leader deep into the football season. And this is a baseball story that didn't even happen during a game. Word filtered out that Joc Pederson of the San Francisco Giants got slapped by Tommy Pham of the Cincinnati Reds, Will Smith style, in batting practice. Tommy Pham got suspended 3 games for hitting Joc Pederson. Why? Why would he get so angry with a player during batting practice? Well, we learned it had to do with a fantasy football league the two of them were in last year. So not only does it have to do with fantasy football, it's a grudge that's been held for months. And then just Joc Pederson explaining it in just like Jeff Spicoli fashion is maybe made it even better. Here was Joc Pederson after getting slapped by Tommy Pham.
We were in a fantasy league together. I put a player on the injured reserve when they were listed as out, and added another player. And then there was a text message in the group saying that I was cheating because I was stashing players on my bench. And then, I don't know, I looked up the rules and sent a screenshot of the rules, how it says that when a player is ruled out, you're allowed to put him on the IR. And that's all I was doing. And then it just so happened that he had a player, Jeff Wilson, who was out, and he had him on the IR, and I said, you literally have the same thing on your team, on your bench. And then I guess he was in 2 leagues, and in one of them he was on the IR and one of them he wasn't, so maybe that was a confusion. But on the ESPN league we were in, it was listed as out, so it's like it feels very similar to what I did. And that was basically all of it. There's not much more to it.
Not much more to it, he said. And so we've all been there.
We've been there.
Every last one of us have been there. 100%. You're not playing by the rules. You picked this person up. You should have picked that person up. And every single time, everybody's like, well, I don't care about your fantasy league.
Right.
So this is the first instance in which we can all care about somebody's fantasy league because it caused one baseball player to slap another months later. And as we're going back and forth about Jeff Wilson of the 49ers, I wonder what his texts were like all weekend long. He got a call from us, by the way. We wanted to get him on, but he's at OTA. He's working.
Busy.
He's working to make sure he's not on somebody's IR this year. There was more to it. Tommy Pham spoke and said it's not about the accusation of cheating or what have you. It was about a meme that Peterson sent in the text group. Again, we've all been here. Fantasy League text group ragging on the Padres, who he was on at the time. And there, as you remember last year, it didn't go very well for the Padres. And so now, the next day, everybody goes up to Peterson, who changes his demeanor from Jeff Spicoli to like Bazooka Joe with the hat on.
His hair is something.
I mean, in full splendor, asking him, well, was it about a meme you sent ragging on the Padres? Because Tommy Pham said that's what it was that really pissed him off because they didn't know each other well enough for that. Q Peterson, day 2.
It was like 3 weightlifters lifting. and
It's the meme.
that's who it was. Because they were a really good team, so it was kind of making fun of how they were not playing well to make the playoffs with a very talented team. So, I mean, I was teammates with some of them, and yeah, it was supposed to be lighthearted, and I understand everyone takes jokes differently. So, like I said, I apologize for that, and looking to move past this and show up tomorrow with no distractions and try to help this team win a ball game.
Is he wearing suspenders? What is that?
It might be his backpack.
Backpack? Is that what it is?
I just like the dyed blonde mustache that he's got going on.
It's just incredible that this is about a fantasy football dispute. And it caused one man to slap another man, and it really was about a GIF that he sent him. And again, the two of them are weightlifting. The Padres are the guy had a medicine ball and it fell on his head and it knocked him down. And Tommy Pham is like, "That's not cool, man."
Right, like
And I'm going to be steaming about it for 5 months. And when I see you next, I'm going to slap you like it's the Oscars. So clearly, Tommy Pham does not have a sense of humor about this sort of stuff. And even though we don't know each other, and I run the risk of seeing him once again, there's only one way for this show to respond. And that is the top 10 NFL fantasy team names involving Tommy Pham. And I need the music.
Oh, attaboy, Mike.
Here we go. Number 10, top 10 NFL fantasy team names that Tommy Pham has to employ. On the screen, Family Feud.
Hey.
And we have the avatar on the screen. Steve Harvey, Tommy Pham. It's time to play the feud. Family Feud. It's number 10 on the list. Number 9 on the list. Here we go. He's going to go to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Look at the sign. We even changed it. Hall of Fame right on the wall. That's great.
Top-notch.
By the way, everybody else can use these too.
Feel free.
Pro Football Hall of Fame is a great fantasy team name. Number 8. This is great. It involves a little college football. Brian Kelly's family. And the avatar is of him on the field, on the court there at LSU. And we've included his whole family, including Tommy Pham. Here he is. Addressing the new friends and family. He's standing next to Del Tufo in the shorts. All right. Number 7, top 10 NFL fantasy team names. This is an easy one. Star Wars team, Phantom Menace.
Wow.
Instead of a bat, he's got a red lightsaber.
I love it.
There it is. Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace.
All right, number 6 on the list right here. Here we go. Now, this is a great one. They're playing on the family again. Devontae Adams family. Devontae Adams family. And there's Devontae and Tommy Pham with the rest of the family. No, Pham is Lurch, and Devontae is Gomez Adams. Very well done. That's a great avatar.
I like the photo.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. This one's from you. You gave this one, TJ. I like this one.
Okay.
I do not like green eggs and Pham. Little Dr. Seuss. Oh, there's Joc.
I do not like them, Sam. I am.
There's Joc Pederson.
I will not eat them in the box.
Offering up green eggs and Pham.
We'll not eat them in the batter's box.
Okay, there we go. Number 4. This is a good one. Too Pham, Too Furious.
Right.
Okay. I like the avatar there as well.
Good Photoshop there on Vin Diesel.
I mean, our Jordan and Sean and Hoskins are working very well here. All right, top 3. Here we go. Top 3 NFL fantasy team names or fantasy team names. Number 3, Silence of the Phams. There he is.
Oh, wow.
Here's Tommy Pham behind the mask there, huh? Very good. Silence of the Phams right there. Now you're going to the top 2. Top 2. This is good. I don't know what the avatar is for this one, but Wham Bam Thank You Pham. Oh, very good.
Oh, man.
He's part of the Rat Pack. Very good.
Wow.
Wham Bam Thank You Pham. Very good.
Sammy Davis loving his
He
joke.
does love it. You slap Joc, Sammy loves it. Then number 1, the top NFL fantasy team name for Tommy Pham. This is an easy one. Pham goes the dynamite.
Hey.
There it is. There you're on local TV avatar. Pham goes the dynamite.
Pham goes the dynamite.
Hopefully we don't get slapped.
Hey, now.
You know what? This is too good. We've got leftovers.
Leftovers.
For other fantasy leagues, too.
Other league.
Top 5.
Let's do it.
Top 5. Oh, you got that, Mike? You got it? We need one more. We got to have one more. One more list.
We gotta have
top
one more.
5 right here. Here's the top 5 other sports fantasy team names. Here we go. Number 5.
All right, we'll get one more.
The NBA. It's fantastic. Number 4. Jock, Stock, and 2 Smoking GIFs. Number 3. Joc Phams Volume 1.
I like that one. Volume 1 important.
You like that one? Volume 1's
Volume
important.
1.
Joc Phams.
Joc Pham.
Number 2 for baseball, Pham Yankees.
Those Pham Yankees.
And this would be great for your NBA fantasy teaming. Pham Adebayo. That's the only way to handle this.
That was the first one that
Story.
came to my mind when you
Pham
said that
Adebayo?
email.
Pham Adebayo. We're missing some, I know.
Missing a lot, but
I mean,
it's still
this is
good.
Too many.
Yeah, I mean,
This is a real thing that really happened. I want to know, like, what was Tommy Pham going to do to Joc Pederson, like, before Will Smith slapped Chris Rock?
I don't know. I don't know if that's any inspiration, but could you imagine 5 months over this stuff?
Maybe longer.
Jeff Wilson, by the way, if you're out, if you have the out designation, you could put that person on the injured list every single time.
It's like that in every league.
So what's the problem?
I don't know.
unless you don't have IR spots, like,
Oh my God.
in which case you do have to drop it.
Pham Goes the Dynamite might have to be my fan. That might have to be our fantasy team names, Chris.
Pham goes
Well,
the
that's not
Dynamite.
how that works, Rich. That's not how
Pham Goes the
That wasn't-
Dynamite.
that
That's not how you
wasn't
get your fantasy
Yeah, that's
name.
not how we do it. I have a list here.
Paul
I've been
Rudd's
writing
sitting
down
at
for
home right now.
nothing.
Chris, like, wait, what?
I've been writing things
All right.
down for nothing.
You know what? That's for Tommy to use. Although I don't know, would you let him into your fantasy league next?
I would probably say no.
Yeah, it's just like Tommy, we kind of bust each other's stones here.
judging
You know,
by
like
the
that's
group
what
chat,
happens.
Judging by our group chat in my league, no, because we talk bad about people's wives and moms and kids. And
But you know them though. That's what Tommy's
Yeah,
a jock. I don't know you well
Yeah,
enough
I
for
know
you to
you
make
want
fun of
some
my
jokes.
team.
Right, exactly.
that's just so weird.
While
man.
Jock
Jock looks like he's like came
the
off the Sandlot.
the Giants and the Dodgers each have 19 million wins, and the Padres don't. And he sends that GIF out, and he's like, "I don't find that funny. I'm going to find you, and I'm going to come hit
I'm
you."
gonna slap this.
All right, hold on. So I'm looking at the list, some of the list names I have written down. Does Pham work for any of these? And I do have one.
Yes,
Baker Phantom Zone can now become the Baker
Phantom Zone. Very good.
So
I like that. The
kinda works.
the Phantom Menace is a good one. Oh,
It's true. I don't know if it's the most ridiculous sports story ever, but it is
It's
in the
fantastic.
discussion.
It's up there, man.
It's definitely on the list.
a 3-game
a fantasy
suspension.
league.
3-game suspension.
You can find 100K too, I think.
Yeah, I don't know how much of a sense of humor he's going to have, but I think those are great fantasy team names. Or fantasy team names.
Fantasy, yeah.
Brian Kelly's family.
Family is a really good one.
That is a good one. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here